Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of FTB Beyond. And in between episodes, I've got most of our ME system set up. I can't autocraft everything just yet, but we can do most of it. And I've also revamped our storage a bit. Went and made some compacting drawers. Now, in this particular mod pack, and it does have, that does have a display. There just isn't that much in there. The uranium and yellorium do not OR dictionary into each other, which is nice because it's annoying to be smelting down your yellorium dust and have it turn into uranium. And then have the uranium not go into the yellorium drawer, and it's like, no. But yeah, here it just turned into that. Also, between episodes, I got a couple of dislocator pedestals because, as it stands, the end portal is 4.5 kilometers away. So I made a little platform in the end. Well, I didn't make a platform in the end, but I've got our dislocator pedestal. One here, one over here. That's just a convenience thing. It makes it easier. And then this one takes you directly home. See ya, Enderman. Come on. Loading. Thank you. I thank you very much. Now, as for today, also for the moment I've got our interface crafting pattern terminal over here. Let's see. I'm thinking that we need to make some annihilation planes for some other stuff we're gonna do. What kind of English is that? Some annihilation planes for some automated farms. So, annihilation? Identity? We don't need that. Oh, joy. It doesn't even have all the parts. I'm assuming it needs one of these. I have noticed that if you've got both the pure and the regular of whatever crystal in the system, it tends to prefer using the pure in the pattern instead of the much cheaper regular. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, I've got a few things. I also went ahead and added some bits and bobs for mob grinding utilities. I do plan to at some point get reactors set up from extreme reactors. The rate at which we're getting yellorium from the quantum quarry, it's just really nice. We might actually be able to fuel one of those things. I don't know if I showed this in the last episode, but I've got a quantum quarry set up. Now, that being said, we're running right at capacity for power. Yeah, might want to actually get some better power online. That's why I was thinking we could use an extreme reactor. Those are great for power gen, but in all FTB official packs, they usually set the They usually set the fuel usage to 8, which does mean that you're gonna go through the fuel a lot faster. They never really explain why they do that. They just said that they've done that because that's how they do it. Also, right here, this is actually some automatic ore processing, although I've not been feeding the ores directly into the system at the moment. That's on the to-do list. I just haven't done it. Anywho, nope, not that. Wrong button. Anywho, let's see. I'm thinking 8 of these. 8 of those. Don't have a pattern for snad, but that'd be a good idea too. Go ahead and for our little sugarcane farm, plant it on snad. So we got 3. Let's see if we can make some more. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 snad, because while we're here, why don't we go ahead and grab the sugarcane? Dang it. Mouse drifted. Some sugar. Come on, let me through. That's done. Annihilation plane. If you're wondering where I got this farm from, I saw Biffa do it. And I've been like, ooh, that's a good way to do it. Now, where do we put the farm? So you gotta be careful where you place it, because especially around here, it'd be really easy to get outside. Let's see now. A 4 would work. Probably not right there, though. Yeah, I think this will work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, too many blocks. So, because then you line up 4 on that side and then 4 on the other side. Four on that side, 4 on that side. Water bucket. What air? Now, I would imagine this kind of farm would work with refined storage as well, except for you don't have to worry about channels with RS. Let's see, I think we need blocks to set the... well, no. You just put the... I think you put it right up against where you want it to go. Obviously, we're not going to be able to get back through there, so let's go ahead and place everything. Let's see, and then sugar. Oh, that might be a problem. Just go grab an ender pearl or 3. If we've got any. Because, yeah, getting through there might be a problem. Just grab a few. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to leave. Alright. Yeah, that was right. Like so. And put those there. Vanilla. Let's see, so right there. And the reason I go for 8 is because that's your normal channel limit, but you can't connect the annihilation planes directly to the dense cable. And now, whenever this stuff grows, we should get more sugarcane in the system. It could take it a minute though, because you know. That's just how it do. Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. I also hooked up the Yaba barrels with our dirt and our cobblestone to the system as well. I have to go underneath to look at it. No. Let's see, is that over here? I think it's over here. Yeah, our barrels. So now all of our cobblestone both automatically goes into those, along with we can pull it from there. Also, I did teach the system how to turn the cobble into sand, so yeah. It knows how to do that. Let's see. Advanced subscriber. Got all of our presses in place. Alloy smelter. I actually think, if I remember right, it's two interfaces on the same alloy smelter. So with this, we should be able to actually auto-craft everything. I did set it up to make thermoelectric generators as well. Pulverizer and redstone furnace. So we should be able to craft all the things now, and we're almost out of room in our molecular assemblers. Yeah. For the glass for the extreme reactors. Oops. I did notice that they've actually tweaked the recipe, so you have to use reinforced glass. And the hardest part is getting all of this to work. You can either use the Tech Reborn compressor or a metal press from Immersive Engineering. And so I went with the metal press. I threw a lever on it because you can always put a lever on it and turn things off. But the way that I've got it set up, we've got our power coming in through the top because there was already power. When you use a vanilla hopper, you can output directly onto here, and it won't just lay around. It actually places it in preparation for being pressed. So, and then the interface goes directly into the hopper with the pattern for our advanced alloy to make the plates. And then just the conveyors can output directly into a chest, and that's how we get it imported directly into our system. But now we should actually be able to craft reactor glass. I think I'm going to try one if I can find it in the system here. Did I forget to make a pattern for that? Don't tell me I forgot to make the pattern for that. I forgot to make the pattern for the reactor glass. Oh no! Well, I guess we know what we're doing. I didn't make any hardened glass. Reinforced glass. Out of all the things to forget, I forgot to make the actual glass. Clunk! But that part worked. Reactor, and then I think I forgot to make the turbine glass too. I was all excited there. Yep. I forgot to make the two types of glass. Silly me. Now we can attempt to craft it. Well, that's not gonna help. Now, the ultimate test. Pull that out, and now let's try crafting one. About a minute left. So we've got this compressor. I was actually surprised because you can't just compress that special alloy thingamajig. So, yeah. Where are we at? Waiting. Redstone furnace. That comes over here. Clunk. Done. Yay, it works. Of course, we're not going to be crafting said reactor on camera because it'll take a while to craft up all the little bits and pieces, but it is what it is. Now, one other little thing. We should probably make access for our AE system outside. That's not going to work very well. What could we remove to give ourselves a few more, well, one more channel? Otherwise, we have to run a whole new cable all the way out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7, I can see. And then there was an 8th somewhere. Where is channel number 8? So I don't think it's that. Because that is connected over there. What do? That's our controller. Ah! Fell through the hole. There's a hole there. Wonder where our 8th channel is. Doesn't matter. And now that we also have all of the all these are 64Ks, and so because they're all now 64Ks, we don't really need that. Alright, that'll work. Seven of 32. That'll work. That'll work nicely. Because that should be the Britannia area, which I haven't done a whole lot with. Like so. And this will be our last activity for this episode, so yeah. Did I make a pattern for a crafting terminal? That's the next question. No. Never needed a processor. I think it's the calculation processor. Dang it. Yeah, calculation and a terminal. When calculation processor. Don't have any 2 cores. I don't have any CPU. Grab that. Grab that because we need more. ME terminal, craft that. Crafting terminal. There we go. Now we have a terminal for our Britannia stuff. And unfortunately, we're completely out of time for this episode. So, if you did enjoy this episode, do be sure to hit that like button. And if you really enjoyed it, then do make sure to subscribe. And you can subscribe by clicking my little Minecraft guy's face on the screen. And you can also check out some of the other videos on the screen of mine as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.